naomboleza kwa ndugu yangu Johana N'geno. Naomba president, N'geno amekufa, na mimi nataka Farouk awekwe ndani na Sudi na Gerard. Kuna kitu kingine nitazungumza, lakini so ndugu zangu wote tunaomboleza sasa hivi. Niko on the way, nataka niangalie scene mahali ndege aliangukia. Sasa hivi tuko na shida mara mbili. Kipkale Pones na Lona alinyolewa kaenda kule, lakini leo hii haitaenda. So watu wangu wakina Rigiji, wakina Matiangi, wakina Zivuna, wakina Kalonzo, tufuatilie kifo ya N'geno mpaka tujue ni nini. Kwani tunasikia kwamba ndege ilipatilishwa ndege wakati alienda Masai Mara, wale watu walipepwa na maji. Tunasikia kuna crossing helicopters, na mimi nataka hiyo report. Bwana DCI director, Bwana Mohamed, hiyo ni habari sisi tunataka tukiwa viongozi, sababu police ni independent. Ndio tunataka ili katiba tukiwa kwamba anatulinda. Hatuwezi furahia ya kwamba mtu amekufa kwa hanga na hatujui ni kwa nini.
If there is something that has created tension in the Kenyan government, in the country currently, is the death of Johana N'geno, an MP who lost his life while he was in a chopper that crashed in an evening whereby it was affected by the weather. It is unlucky that he died with 6 others who were in that chopper headed back to Nairobi. In unclear circumstances, the chopper had been seen landing and it descended after 1 minute. Then a few seconds later, it was seen crashing and it claimed life of 6 Kenyans in unclear circumstances. This is something that has raised questions because Kenyans want to understand. They want thorough investigation done. They want forensic investigation done on the chopper to be able to understand how the chopper claimed the life of the 6 people, including an MP who was in the hearts of his own people. Taking you back to history, Johana N'geno has left a wife who is very young, a beautiful girl, very young. He has left his constituency, people crying, people hurt, because they believed he was a leader who was fighting for them in every obstacle and instance in their constituency. Then there is this circumstance whereby he just met his people, few minutes, engaged with his people. Then later on the 7 p.m. news, people receive news that the guy is no longer there. We have had instances of helicopters and choppers crashing in Kenya. And I remember very well when those instances happen, the forensic audits and an investigation always done, we never get the answers. clear information or detailed information about the chopper crashes, because it is believed always there's someone behind it. The people have come out to clearly give a warning to the government, to clearly give a warning to whoever was involved, that they are not going to sit down, back down about this. Something needs to be done by the government. The constituencies whereby this guy was coming from needs answers on what exactly led to this accident. Johana N'geno was one of the leaders who stood strongly against the land grabbing, against the death and the shooting of people who were fighting for their rights, standing still against the land that was being grabbed. He was seen fiercely, strongly, speaking against the police officer using force and asking whose commands were they using to kill people. So tell me, how do people move on from such death? How do people get convinced that this guy died of a natural death? It's not easy. It is not something that is easier for them to believe. The government needs to do research and give detailed information about this death. Yesterday, we saw a tractor in the scene of the accident trying to collect the remainings. But what has been trending is that they are trying to tamper with the evidence, because Kenyans are civilians trying to see what the government can do to hide the evidence against whatever needs to be researched on that caused the chopper to crash. Ruto's government needs to give people answers, especially the young family that was left behind. The family of the 6 that lost their lives in circumstances cannot be explained or not be understood by the ordinary mwananchi. How many times are we going to lose young people? How many times are we going to lose our leaders through such instances? People need answers. People need to know the truth about what happened and what caused that crash, that we had to lose such young and strong leaders who could have saved the country in the coming years.